Hello cellists! Here we are on day 6 of the 2021 mini-series. This is the 6th of February 2021 of course, and it's the 6th Feuillard study of the Book of 60. Now I did look at this particular study actually in the very first week of the first lockdown. So it's back in week 1, which was 26th of March 2020, and during that week this study was considered in a detailed way. But let's have our salient features in this shorter version looking at this study. As you'll be able to see looking at your copy, it does say that it's a study for the right wrist with string crossings. Now although there's an element of accuracy about that, obviously, the flexibility of the wrist, it's actually much more the important focus of where is your upper right arm. So that when you're playing across 2 strings, it's actually really important that the upper arm is on the upper of the 2 strings. The location where you would normally play the D string will stay there. And you can see now wrist movement is possible because my arm is slightly high. Obviously when you begin, you'll probably just begin quite naturally from wherever you are normally for a G. But as you rise up, stay there, rise, the A string, stay there, and drop. So very much more focus about where is your upper arm on the right arm during this study. So that's the bow arm, what we're really going to think about as we go across all 4 strings. The other element is absolutely vital to consider is left hand preparation. Now rather than seeing this as linearly, one note after the other, see them as broken chords, which you can hear they are. And of course these first 4 are in fact the same chords as the opening of Bach's Prelude in G. And that idea of the broken chord is what needs to be in your mind, so that your left hand is ready at the beginning of each bar. So the first one, we've only got 1 note to press, there's not a big deal. You'll notice straight away, I've got my second finger ready, haven't played it yet. I just add a finger, I've moved my first already, ready for adding this one and taking away. Sorry. But you get the idea, looking at the movement of in the left hand, so that at the beginning of each bar, as much as possible, we want to get the left hand in the shape of the chord for the duration of the bar. Other points to consider would be places where we can bar the finger across 2 strings, and these are usually slightly preemptory. So in last year's series I did draw your attention to the end of bar 14 where we'd have, and you can see there I was on a tip and then I moved to flat in order to come to the barring at the back. Similarly the end of bar 18, again I've got my first finger preempting. But you know, having a quick look at it this afternoon, I'm thinking yes, and also we could do that at the end of bar 7. Also, it's probably because it doesn't continue with the barring that I may not have really picked that one up, but we could put one in there if we wanted to. So let's just play the whole of the study, and hopefully you can pick up some of those tips actually as we go along. You can see them put into practice there. there you have it. Have a go.